Hoot hoot, everybody! Hoot hoot! I'm your taxi driver for the evening. Taxi Helm, a taxi boss. Welcome to Artsy Taxi. Let's go. How you guys doing? Are you excited? Are you excited? I am. I don't know. I tend to say I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's always been really exciting to do the Artsy Taxi, do things fast. Mary, you're a magician. I swear you just know when people join. Yeah, it's in the name, isn't there? Isn't it? Citri, Mary, Diane, Ichigo, Holy Cross, Moon Studios, Justin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Artsy Taxi. Nice to have you all here. How are you doing? And yeah, Mary is indeed a mage. Hoot hoot, everybody, and Diane, have a fun adventure with your sister and her dog. Look both ways when you cross the street, because the Artsy Taxi might be out speeding about, you never know. Oh, you can't hear it? Huh? It's blasting in my headphones. Okay, how about this? Volumes. Bloomies. It's always a hassle. It's always tricky. Okay, we got a bunch of drawings from last time to go through already. Thank you, that's better. We're gonna be playing some louder ones in a bit as well, because we have our Artsy Taxi themes that we want to use. So yeah, not gonna be any chill music today, because I need every bit of help I can. Baba! It's not hoot hoot today, it's toot toot, because I'm taxi driver. Hello, Fua! And congrats on your V2 reveal. Crochet, welcome, welcome. Hi! Beep beep, exactly. Because you're a sheep. Toot toot, because hoot hoot, and beep beep because you're a sheep, I guess. Right though. Hello, Zaya, welcome. So, for those that don't know what Artsy Taxi is. Artsy Taxi is a donations, a drawing for donations thing that I do. And basically you can donate through either Super Chats or Streamlabs. Streamlabs is preferred. To get a little doodle from me. So for every $1 or euro that you donate, I will draw 2 minutes. That is the format. You can make it as tricky as you want. I will do my best, but I cannot guarantee the results, because it is quite tricky to speed draw and to get things done in a certain way. Today we're gonna start with Sir Auron from Final Fantasy X. Supposed to draw that cool looking guy in 10 minutes. No, wait, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. So that's more doable actually. 20 minutes is way more doable. We're just gonna, let me see if I can find him somewhere. Okay, that's a pretty cool picture of him. But yeah, we're just gonna get straight to it, I guess. No time to waste. The meter is running, as you guys would know. Man, Auron looks really cool. It's okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need a little, the first one gets a little bit of the might get a little bit of leniency on like if I'm not in it, but by the last one I'm very much in it and locked in. So we're gonna see. Oh,
I want a scuffed picture of my face.
I will write it right in there, Fua. You got it. It might be towards the end of the stream, but I'll do it. Scuffed picture? Scuffed? Like specifically? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't know how to draw but poorly. I'm just that good. Nah, you got it. You got it. Scuffed picture? Got it. I got you. I got you. Let me get out the meter. Everything good to go. Let's go to the art scene. Have a look-see. Alright, what is the Artsy Taxi music? There was a specific one that we would use. Pretty sure it might be this one. Alright, tell me how the volume is. And if you finish it before 10 minutes, donate that time to another person who needs more time. Oh, that's really nice. That's really kind of you. So your donation was 10. That's actually 20 minutes. So then I guess you'll... we'll see. Where's my passenger list? Let me check my... let me go ahead and check my list here. Alright. Fua. 10, what was it? 10 euros? 10 euros? Okay. Scuffed face. Portrait. Got you. Save. Should be there now? Yeah, okay, good. But it's a bit low. Okay, we're not vibing with the volumes today, clearly. Is this good? Tiny bit, okay, is this good? Hello Natsu, welcome. Alright, we're gonna Artsy Taxi the heck out of this now. Let me put okay, Verger's the other one. Okay, nice. So hello Rat, welcome. I'm getting ready for this. We're gonna rev up the engine. Oh, no. It's actually electric, I guess, so it actually doesn't make any sound. I'm gonna make the sound. It's just yeah, so these streams I will yap a lot. I will just be babbling away to focus, to try to lock in. I might miss a bit on the chat. I tend to take a little moment between pictures and catch up a little bit on chat, but otherwise I'm usually very locked in, so I'm sorry if I miss anything. And yeah, it's gonna be quite something. Let's see, we're working on this. So before I get started on this, last time BGM is that a bit low. Oh my gosh, what is going on? This song is quieter. We're gonna do this. Or this. This makes more sense for Final Fantasy actually. Okay, cool. Okay, we're just gonna put this one for... We just got this one for in between calm times because I cannot be shaken, like my nerves be tense, like BGM scuff for today. Yeah, I'll say. It tends to happen. But yeah, I'll be talking all kinds of stuff and we'll see. Just trying to lock in and kind of not motivate me, but kind of help myself kind of think by just talking a lot. Last time I tried a technique that I haven't done in a while, and that was essentially using an outline. Kind of just essentially drawing something and then kind of carving the inside out of it. So to say, essentially working from dark to bright in order to get some characters out. I think I'm gonna try to do that thing too. You need to speedrun your entry for it. Well, get some motivation from the Artsy Taxi and try to keep up. Everyone buckle up. Let's see. We're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to do that with Auron as well. Sir Auron from Final Fantasy X, from CL Silverfang. We're gonna have a look-see at this. Where is Auron? Auron is this kind of samurai-looking fella. Luckily, he has most of his face covered up. That helps out. Sunglasses and a kind of a tall collar, big sword over his shoulder, that kind of deal. Kind of grumpy face, semi-realistic. You know, when at least Final Fantasy tend to do a bit of realism in their characters. Okay. And the scarred eye, exactly. One eye closed, and it's yeah, that's a lot of stuff to keep track of. I think I found something that I can use here. Yeah. Gonna do a very close up of him because let's see, we have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Oh.
Art Taxi request Iba from Show by Rock.
Justin, thank you so much. With the was it 10 and something? So 10 euros. I'll put you down for 11 euros. Yaiba from Show by Rock. Was that right? Yeah. You're right. It is in Kingdom Hearts. All right, we're gonna try something out. He sounds like Kakashi. He is. I would say he is. He was first, even. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like Final Fantasy X has been a while, but let's not reflect on that too much. Big Hat Plumie, yeah, Big Hat Plumie has its own little hat. Hello, Void, welcome.
Hoot hoot.
Oh, we got a lot. We got a lot. For those that I can't get to this time, thank you so much, Ichigo. Ichigo Miruku. Ichigo with 5 soap. That goes to 6 euros. Or Gengar. Pokemon, yeah. Alright, I should be able to do that. Alright, we'll see how far I go because this is quite tiring to do. Lock in as much and do it as fast. But here we go. Okay, you all ready? You all ready? Sir Orin, Final Fantasy X. Here we go. Time. Where's the timer? Set. Start. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm not starting. What's going on? Oh, okay. Face. Collar thing. Cool. Open. All good. All good. Arm is up. We'll do the arm later. We'll see. Hair is has a bit of gray, has a bit of white in it too. Bit spiky, bit kind of gives me Yakuza Underground kind of vibes, really. So we're gonna oh, that's right, sorry, you got it. You guys got it, I forgot to say it. Let's go Artsy Taxi. Let's go Artsy Taxi.
Let's go Artsy Taxi.
Yeah, pause it for a bit. Thank you, you guys remembered. Ready, and let's go. Let's go, Artsy Taxi. We're gonna get crazy rich. Don't do me like this, Clip Studio. I was just about to praise how fast you've gotten. I was doing like some grayscale, not grayscaling. I was doing some like blurring. And it just kind of did it super fast. Usually you kind of have to, you know, wait for it to chug a little bit. We're getting rich tonight. I don't know about that. We're gonna get where we need to go. At least we'll see. Okay. Face a little bit more brighter there. Okay. I can see Orin in this. I see Orin in this. Let's work on this then. Tricky thing about this is that Orin is Sir Orin, sorry. But it's okay. I'm gonna be Sir Taxi Helm today, so we're kind of on equal footing, so I get to call him by first name. We're on first name basis. I got Clip Studio 5, yes, but it was still chugging a little bit. So nose, eyebrows, eye, closed eye. Then I'm gonna be able to do this with if I blur a lot. But I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go, here we go. Artsy Taxi's on the way. Dun, 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 dun. Some realism in here. 17. Got a whole list, yeah, from last time too. at some point I might want to catch up on the list or do some extra Artsy Taxis. And really, thank you guys so much for wanting to ride a taxi. Honestly, I wasn't sure how if it would be something that you guys would enjoy and want to, but you've proven me wrong. Or I never really expected it. I didn't know what to expect, and you guys just really you're the best. Honestly, I can just like sum it up like that. I'm gonna do a new layer, and I'm probably gonna draw on the wrong layer, but that's just how it goes, yeah. Oh, this seems to have some... No, it actually doesn't have any stabilization. That's weird. It felt like that for a bit. Glasses, scar. Something like this. Okay, and we're gonna prettify him up a little bit. So I have too big of a nose, because you know it's like anime. We're talking anime here, so something like this. Okay, that's a pretty good base to work on. I think I will leave the sunglasses on a separate layer for now, and just gonna bring him out. Hoot hoot, hello Joy, by the way. Even if I don't get to your drawing this stream, the next one is going to be drawn on stream. Like, that's the whole idea with this. Not that I do it off stream, but the fact that you get to see the process happen in front of you. That's the whole idea. It's not as fun otherwise, you know? Serious face, gotta have serious face, gotta have a little, you know, the eyebrows gotta have to be like furrowed a little bit. That's what you call it, right? Furrowed eyebrows. Doesn't have that thick of eyebrows either, so. I don't know, like English is my third language. Can't keep up with how you say everything. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how this space is looking already. Short was very good. Thank you. That was an editor that I worked with alongside when I was still corpo. He does such a good job with that. I really like the fact that he also put in Crazy Taxi in there too. It doesn't loop that well. Nope. Alright, let's go. The arcade game Crazy Taxi is all about taking people where they need to go within an allotted time and make the most out of it as possible. Time extended, all that stuff. But you know, while we might be on a time limit of the stream per se, doesn't mean that we're not gonna get where we need to go. Okay, I think nailed the hair, at least for like this kind of technique. I might use this technique a lot more actually, because it really just benefits from the speed. You know 3 languages? I know 4, kind of going on 5 languages. It kind of comes with the territory of being a green owl. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this is the Artsy Taxi music. I hear it. It's right there. Any one of you played Final Fantasy? Any Final Fantasy? I wonder what the deal is with Final Fantasy nowadays. I know that for a while, any kind of release of Final Fantasy kind of had the same impact as a new release of Persona. I don't know where they are now. I feel like at some point they lost a bit of traction. I know they have been doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I really liked watching the gameplay of the first one. I haven't watched the new one at all. Final Fantasy XIV, that's a good point actually. Final Fantasy XIV is kind of where the name went, I think. Final Fantasy XIV as the online game. It's the mainstay games. I don't know. Like I know 16 was came out, but I didn't hear much about it. Like people liked it, but then that was kind of it. Around the PS2 time, I thought it was really cool to see a lot of Final Fantasy characters show up in Kingdom Hearts. Like Auron, like a lot of Final Fantasy characters show up in Kingdom Hearts. I like Final Fantasy 15. I still feel like I didn't really explore the game completely, but it was a fun time. I really like the characters. Nowadays, I don't think there's any way I would play through a Final Fantasy or RPG either, for that matter. They tend to be a bit too long for my liking. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of... Okay, half time has passed. We're gonna have to use the NOS. I would play a song I have that reminds me of Auron's theme, but it's too calm. It's too calm. I can't. It's just there's no way. We're going for speed right now. We can't be chilling. Okay, Seal. You know what? I'm gonna do you solid, and I'm gonna have his kind of, you know, I don't know what to call this, but the robe, I guess, is gonna have his robe back, so you're gonna see a bit of his arm. Shoulder there. Shoulder should be around here. Strong boy, big sword. Get a bit of his arm there. I'm pretty happy with how this looks already. That's Auron. Like, I'm like, wow, I managed to. I was able to, you know? I really don't know much about 16. But that's good then. They managed to do a good story. It's like uneven erasing I've done on the edges around Auron here, so this really sells his hair. I didn't know if it was gonna work out, but it totally did. Hello, Ciel. Hope you're enjoying your ride. Be sure to buckle up. I'll put a little bit of color highlighting on this, and I think I'll kind of leave it here because it's kind of, in terms of kind of details, I think we're at a good place. It kind of has this kind of inked, painted style, you know. So I think at this point, I think best approach would be to kind of give the face a little bit more detail. You get a nice and solid piece here. We'll do it like this. That's good. Okay, face then. An overlay of maybe some. Whoop. Put some blue on there. I think these glasses are blue, right? Am I seeing it wrong? Blue with silver around it. This looks so good. Thank you. What are we at? It's 4 minutes. So we are gonna do a little bit of detailing on the face mainly. I think it generally looks pretty good. The guy doesn't have a lot of colors, so I think if we just kind of lock in a bit, I should be able to give a little bit of colors. It doesn't have that many colors going for him, so I think we should be able to do this. This is just kind of, you know, just stuff like this. And then it's just kind of, it's a bit of yellow on it, but I think if I just focus on I should have a general skin tone I can use, I think. Yeah, there you go. Gonna make it a little bit more towards like brown than pink. I think we're pretty good with this. I did soft light. I was expecting to do let's see, change it. What? Something like this, and then we just grab a nice pink multiply layer on top of this, adding a little bit more of facial definition on that, on the edges. Makes him look a little bit more like, add a little blush on the face, and it's, you know, there's blood moving through those veins and blood vessels. Pretty cool. I guess we could also add a little bit of white on his actual collar as well, because it is more white than it is gray. And then, like I said, those like yellow stripes on his armor. Not sure how it goes, but I guess we don't really see much of it, so I think it's fine. Tone it down a bit. Cool. 2 minutes, alright. then we got plenty. We can stop for a coffee if you want. You need to go to the restroom or something. We can stop for a bit. It's plenty to go. All right, don't blink or you'll miss it. Kohaku! Hello everybody's almost done with this one. Kitties, hang in there. Let's see, and then we do a gradient map. Why not do a gradient map, right? Why not? I don't know. But sometimes it's just good to give it a shot. Question is not why not, it's more question is not why, it's more so why not. Hello Hiomis, how are you doing? We're rounding up the first taxi ride of this stream. Welcome to Artsy Taxi. I am your taxi driver for this evening. I'm Taxi Helm, Taxi Boss, and hope you have had a nice stream. What was the Kohaku up to? This is Sir Oren from Final Fantasy X and other things he has been in, such as Kingdom Hearts. And with the last little bit of touch up, we add a bit of contrast, and we're almost done. So we are just gonna sign this now. This was for Ciel. I'm gonna write who it is as well. Sir Oren for Ciel Silver Fang and a feather. Pretty good first one. I gotta say that did not feel like this one got the first pancake treatment. You know what I mean? I think it looks pretty good. Let's okay, hang on everybody, I'm gonna just step on the brakes. All right, are you ready? Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Hiomi's playing Super Battle Golf. That sounds really fun. Did you beat him? Did you beat Kohaku? I need to know. I do need to know if Kohaku lost. Thanks so much for the raid, Ko. If you gotta run, if any one of you guys gotta run and hydrate, rest, or just take it easy, I understand. Hope you had a nice stream with Kohaku. Otherwise, hang in here, buckle up, because this taxi is going really fast. So first picture here was done for Ciel, 20-minute picture of Sir Oren from Final Fantasy X. So, Artsy Taxi, the way it works is I just speed doodle, I draw for you guys, and you can get your picture done too if you donate. Preferably through Streamlabs. You can also super chat if you would like to. I will respect regardless, but I prefer Streamlabs because then I get the full amount. And there's not you don't go via an app, you don't go via a super app. You don't this super app, which takes a part of my earnings. All right, Oren. Ciel, Oren, 20 minutes. Yeah, for every euro or dollar equivalent, you get 2 minutes. Not a soup from that soup. Alright, cool. I feel pretty good about this one, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Alright, next one is next one is Citrina Shutterbug with a donation of 10 euros. Another 20 minutes. And the request is Zen Visteria. Let's have a look. Zen Visteria. I need to find me some. Oh, I glitched. I totally glitched. I'm way too fast. I'm way too fast for my own good. Cute looking blonde boy, if I were to say it like that. Zen Visteria is from, what is this? Akagami. Oh, it's from Shirayuki Hime. That is from, what is it called in English? Snow White something. Shirayuki Hime. Pretty blonde boy. Let's see if we can find a good picture of him. There's an image gallery that should help. Someone with the red hair. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Akagami. Not a good reference pictures. Not yet. Not yet. Because I need to see it. I need to visualize it. Because if I just draw him without really getting the vibes, he's just gonna look like any other character, you know. Okay, anime pro tag hair, got it. He seems pretty confident. He's got a nice smile, gentle, like kind smile. But I have a hard time. What makes him? How do you recognize him being him? If you guys know the show, what makes him recognizable? I feel like it's a lot of his blue outfit. But I see a combination of either almost white hair or blonde hair. That might just be the manga, actually, the illustrations for the manga, because he has very like platinum blonde hair. It's almost white. But all right, I'll do my best. Let me find some references then. Oh, has it already been 40 minutes? It's been 40 minutes already. Like, what? I only drew for 20. Okay, I gotta hurry. Oh, where are my references? Okay. All right, let's go. Time to flock in. Yeah, I have a hard time getting the vibes of this character. I feel like his what makes him a bit more would kind of be the general role in the story, more so than his design, because it changes up a bit. That said, that doesn't mean I can't draw him still. Flock in. Let's go. Ready? Oh, it's this one again. Okay. Another 20 minutes. You guys ready? What do we say? Actually, we do it before the music starts. What do we say? Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
All right. Aaron. Get Aaron here. All right, we got it. Whew. How do we do this? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Sinisteria. I know up the show. All right. Anime face. Buckle in. Anime face. And yeah, so that's a little bit of Ikemen to it. Looks a bit young to be Ikemen. But I can still use my know-how of a little bit of Ikemen to bring that out, I think. Let's see, so the collar is something recognizable on him. And generally the face is just kind of... Nose is a little higher than usual that I would draw. I keep that in mind as well. Somewhere around, like the eyes are here. Nose is about here, mouth is a little bit further down. I would kind of like to tilt the head down a bit, but we'll see if we can do that. Fringe over the forehead, otherwise a lot of hair coming around. Spiky, spare, okay. There it is, done. Just kidding. Let's go! There's a lot to a character than just its looks. Especially when it's in a book or if it's in any other kind of media. A lot more than just sometimes the silhouette, the outfit is the recognizable part. Other times it's the role they play, especially in stories where the characters change their outfits a lot. And other things make them recognizable, you know? Okay, that one's good. Got it. I'm gonna go underneath this for now and just bring out the face, the skin tones a little bit. It's got a little bit of... Imagine having, you know, collarbone showing. Ah! Couldn't be me. He did have a bit of regal vibes to it, really. He seems like he's a good swordsman as well, like a bit of an adventurer, so it makes sense that he would be a prince that is kind of just out and about. Longs for adventure, prefers adventure over anything other thing. I'm gonna try bring it out this way. Light from this side. Shading was already done like that. Pretty good. Okay. Okay. His eyes are kind of sharp, mostly round. Kind of a bit of a bow. And like this. Bright blues, I think of very blue eyes. We'll get there, no worries. Very like, fair skin. I think I'm just gonna let's play it smart, right? Copy pasty. You can copy paste. Now the trick to do copy pasting with eyes, so that they don't actually look very copy paste, is that you just copy paste it for the actual positioning of it all, but you change it up a little bit after too. See, you go in and change it a little bit. Then it doesn't give the same effect that you actually straight up just copy pasted it. I just need it for general kind of like that the style is very similar. Ooh, I lost my voice. This is a bit too big of a nose for him. He doesn't have this big of a nose. The nose goes a bit higher up. It's kind of important to keep track of where the yeah, you gotta cook the best copy pasta of the house. kind of important to keep in mind how wide the nose is on the character, where it's positioned as well. You can't some characters you can't get away with just doing the face like you always do, because their facial structure is quite important for how to make them recognizable, you know. And this is not a style thing, because you can adapt your style. You can't just drawing people with the same chin or face width or same eyes. It's not a style thing. Because what if you were to be told like you need to draw sharp eyes and you always draw round eyes? I mean, you should be able to draw sharp eyes, right? Okay, something like this, I think. I might actually just make his eyes kind of round here too, because just to make it look a little bit more gentle. Something like this. I think, I'm not sure yet, but either way, I'm to bring in the other parts I'm making recognizable, which is his hair, of course. I'm going to learn your art style. Good luck keeping up with it. By the time you've learned my art style of today, it has gotten through 5 iterations, because it's ever evolving. But sure, if you wanna try, then you would learn parts of it that would become your own style. Because honestly, as much as you would try to copy or learn someone's art style, ultimately it still ends up being its own thing. Because the way you would approach grayscale rendering would be different from the way I do. So by all means, honestly, like if you find anything you can learn from watching me draw, or kind of try to recreate my steps, then go for it. Study my style. It's a little chaotic because I visualize and I kind of work towards what I'm envisioning, more so than actually set up proper guidelines and stuff. At least, especially when I'm doing something this quick, when I'm speed doodling. So see, we got his face out. It reminds a little bit of him, I feel like. I'm not too gone. I was thinking about the width of his face. The shape of his eyes. It's kind of what makes it, you know. I'm trying to not make him look sleep deprived by having a lot of shading under his eyes. But I'm gonna have a little bit of shading under his hair, because it goes over his forehead a lot like that. Yish. Comes down this way. And we'll get back to the hair again. 11 minutes. Let's work on this a little bit of the indicate the shape and the folds of the collar here. Bring the collar in over itself. Show that there's more to it as well. There you go, in there. Bit more shading here because the light is coming from that side. This is something you gotta be careful about when you reference anime screenshots or things like that. Is the fact that the lighting might not always be designed or drawn in a way that makes sense. Sometimes it's for the sake of the animators to be able to work on something better. Hello Lapis, hello Nix, welcome, welcome. We're speeding. For every Artsy Taxi, my art style improves, my art improves, and I really want to thank you all for that. You're helping me improve as well as helping with the mansion bills. Dun, 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 dun. With a bit of a little bit fan servicey, I'll render out the collarbone a little bit more as well as the neck. This is good this is good stuff. Make it brighter in a bit. Make an let's see, addition layer probably, and bring it down a bit to match the rest. Good. Nope. Yeah, actually, it's fine. I think it kind of looks like him. It needs the rest of his hair, but I think we got the character down here. It looks like he's wearing one of those cloths that they do in anime when they're cleaning. They protect their hair from the dust, right? I need to get back this hair, fix that up. 8 minutes. Oh, let's go. Gonna need to put a little bit of color in this as well. So, hair. Where's his hair? Okay. Here it goes. Spiky. Kind of spiky all around the place, actually. Spiky here in the back as well. So I work with indicating mostly, because these are just like general lines that I'm drawing to show where the hair is going, right? But I guess I'm generally tend to try to get the lighting and the volume of things down first and foremost. Let's see. Okay, hair goes up to about here. Get a bit of these in here, and what does his hair do at the top? Just spiky all over the place. Okay, gotcha. Something like this. I think I've kind of included most of the things that makes this character recognizable. Six minutes. His hair is pretty light, so I think we can get away with just leaving it light like this. I guess I could give it a little bit more of a rendering if I kind of use a little bit of darker gray here to kind of indicate where everything else goes. But generally in neither of the artworks, like in terms of manga or anime character designs, they really show much of where the fringe ends and starts and stuff, so we'll just do it like this. Something like this. I think I'm pretty happy with this, actually. Now I'm just gonna blur the heck out of this part here and use some. Do you have any tips for making eyes expressive? Well, you hide in a closet, and then when they don't expect it, you go boo! Then they'll get very expressive eyes. Other than that, it's just study, have a look at what expression you would want to express and see if you get that impression from the picture that you're drawing. Also, honestly, expressive eyes is one thing, but expressive face as a whole, you should treat the face expressive like completely on its own, not on its own, like as a whole. I think, because if you want the expressive eyes it plays along with the eyebrows. Consider the eyebrows, consider the creases of the eyelids, consider the because you see this. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna show an example here. Look at the eyebrows right now. He looks pretty gentle. The eyebrows are kind of angled upwards. He's just kind of looking at you, kind of like, oh, you fell in the well again, huh? You know, you kind of, you know, you're always so clumsy, but I secretly love you, kind of thing, right? But you can easily just change this vibe. Same eyes, same mouth. You do this, and it's the middle of a swords duel. The guy just, you know, kind of like, you didn't expect me to be this good, huh? You know, or he's always so confident in his own ability that he has an opponent now that suddenly just like wasn't an easy battle, and now he's suddenly kind of like, you know, very kind of like same eyes. You change the mouth. He's annoyed. You furrow the eyebrows even more. He's just looking, raring to go. So honestly, expressive eyes per se is also about the whole face. There's no right or wrong really in terms of how big, like honestly, best thing is to have references and try to think of what you want to express from your character. Okay, let me continue this. Dun, 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 dun. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Allah. Welcome. We're gonna get to yours too, I hope, today. Should be fine. I'm just gonna do a little quick coloring on this. Very simple, very put a little color on it. Get those baby blues in there. Bit darker blues. How are you doing, sister? Also, in order for the blues to not stick out too much, I'm gonna use a bit of gray on multiply and do a bit of like shadow under the eyelid, like this. And we're gonna do use a little bit of desaturated, bit of yellow, but I don't want the very kind of strong yellow, because his hair is very tricky to get down, honestly. This isn't even right. Maybe something like this. I see him in blue, I guess, but that's when he's in his princely stuff. Well, I see him in gray. I know that's one of the early scenes he shows up in. We'll do a little mix. We'll do a little mix, and if people say like that's not what his outfit looks like, then you pull the tourist card, and then you kind of go like, shrug. I don't speak the language. Sorry, I don't know the character. But no, I'm not gonna take too many liberties. I'm just gonna do a little bit of blue on this. We're gonna tone it down so it's not this strong, but give him a little bit of, maybe a bit of blue, like this. I think this is pretty good. 2 minutes to go. I'm gonna use my favorite little desaturated, like kind of desaturated pink, and go in on his face for some shading. Desaturated cherry pink, that is the That is the color that makes the hills sing. And a little bit of maybe something like this. Half a minute. Yush. Okay, this is Zen. Was that right? Zen Wisteria. Or Citrina. Shutterbug. Citrina S. Shutterbug. Feather. Dunzo. 20 minutes. Thank you so much for riding the cab. There you go. I feel like 20 minutes is a nice spot to be there. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, sketch. Finish. Sketch. Finish. Ah. Now that I look at it, not bad. Not bad. Good job, Taxi. Okay. Ooh, okay. We stopped right there. Let's see. Stop right there in the name of the law. We got hypnosis mic. People were saying hip mic something. Next one. Thank you so much for riding the taxi, Citrina. I hope we got to where you needed to go within the time that we had. Ramuda Amemura. Ramuda Amemura. Hypnosis Miku. Okay. Very expressive. I see lollipop. I see pink hair. Let's do a quick read about this. Fashion designer. It's like in his 20s. Is male. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Okay. Pink-haired pretty boy. Gotcha. With a bit of an ombre. Like a coat, kind of looks like a coat with a hood, and then kind of school uniform under. I'm not going to be able to do a full body for this, but and a lollipop seems to be kind of, might be his microphone. I don't know. Yeah, I get hipmic being the usual abbreviation of Japanese stuff. Okay. Happy character as well. Should be very expressive. Might do a wink because you see him winking. Very happy, arms out, very energetic, very idle energy. Dun, 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 dun. Like, expressive hand would make sense, but I don't know if I can do that within the allotted time. What about the idol, the finger heart? Finger heart. It's mostly K-pop thing, isn't it? Okay, I see those. I see them. Might be able to. Alright. Alright. Happy, expressive. Yeah, okay. I get the, yeah, I get the picture. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? It's a real lollipop. Yeah, I saw there was another picture with his actual microphone. Alright. What do we say? Let's go, Artsy Taxi!
Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
Timer. 20 minutes. Whew. Kinda wanna have a look at one more ref before I get for it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. We ready? Let's go. And start. Yo, okay, so very expressive, very happy idol. Happy, huh? La. We do a little bit side turned face, I think. We do a little side turned face. Do this. Do the raccoon mask thing. Wink. Open eye. Something like this. Nose is probably somewhere here. Alright. Got it. We got the base there. Alright. Next, let's what do we do more for the expression? Do the neck here, maybe. Just kind of do this and then maybe bring up the hand with the lollipop somewhere there, which would be reference the hand, that hand actually. Thumb, and then the rest of the something like this maybe. Of course. No, that doesn't. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Something like this, and then lollipop there. That's the best I can do with this, I think. With the allotted time. Focus on the lollipop and the face. We'll see if we actually use that way. Okay. What are my references? The timer is stopped, right? But it's actually counting down on my end, so don't worry about it. I still see it counting down. There we go. That's the reference I need. Okay, so facial anatomy, or rather facial structure, is the eyes are not round. The eye is very shaped like this, actually. So let's see. Let's do that. This is kind of, this structure's a little wonky, not gonna lie. Okay, so the style of this is very heavy on the eyelashes, very thick eyelashes. Should try to incorporate that a little bit. Something like this. See, there's a bit more of that kind of shape of it, and then there's eyelashes need to be represented a little bit there too. Nose, and kind of bit of a normal kind of structure. He doesn't have a fang or anything like that, does he? I've not seen it in any of the pictures. Something like this. Okay, so still, as a boy, has a little bit more of a pronounced chin. Lots of femme energy on him though, but if you look closely at the design of everything, then you kind of end up seeing that the kind of jawline and stuff like that make him a little bit more. There's a little bit more masculine energy, and if you were just do a cute idol girl. No thanks, gotcha. So something like this for the face. The hair is going to be the tricky thing on this one. Goodness, okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? There is quite a challenge on this one. Probably best thing to do is just do the same thing I've done before. And just kind of do the... kind of, you know, bring it out of a shape rather than try to line it. This example of an eye doesn't need to be there. Which means we have a lot of shapes like this. Stylized, stylistic, not a lot of forehead, We can bring it close to the forehead and frame the face like this. So it doesn't really look like him because it's like dark. The hair is essentially just a dark blob when he's actually has bright hair, but this really helps kind of shape out where the hair, what the hair looks like. We can just go in and then change it to something brighter. Yeah, it's all part of the process. This is something that I would have struggled with before, the fact that it's just like, but it's light hair, it needs to be light. But honestly, just thinking about the shape language first and foremost, and then what everything is, it works. I think we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there just fine, actually. We'll see what we do with the other hand, but for now, we'll just... Priority is to make the character recognizable. Okay, got you. Time to manipulate a little bit here, because the eyes are quite... The eyelashes are very main character of the face, I feel. Here we go, okay. Jawline is important for the male characters here. You cannot... needs to be less round if it's gonna be a usual, like your usual male character. Neck is not too defined, at least. Get away with that. Okay, nice. Okay, time to make the... and to bring out the hair a bit. I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work out. This is just like a qualified guess of like, this is probably how I should do it. It's usually a lot of these characters I haven't drawn them before. So I'm just kind of like, if I needed to draw this character in 20 minutes, 11 minutes now, gosh. How would I best bring out the recognizable traits? And to that, well, kind of what I've been doing so far, I suppose. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one properly, though. I really like the curveballs. I don't know. I know it might not seem like curveballs to you guys because you're just requesting characters you like. But this is really challenging me, my kind of, you know, this like it really makes me draw different kinds of characters. You had the prince just now, the Sun Visteria, and now we have this kind of very femme energy, male idol kind of thing here. That clearly needs a lot more hair because this is nowhere near the fluffiness of his hair, so... Whew, okay. There's like another layer on top of this too. "10 minutes, okay. So he has a kind of probably a recognizable outfit, but it's nothing special in that sense that it's not pulling attention away from his face. Like his face and general demeanor is kind of the main thing. The outfit is still really cool. I mean, I wouldn't call it like plain or not special, but it's not stealing attention away. Sometimes some characters, their outfits are the main character. That's what makes them the most recognizable. But this one, not so much. It's this boy, the face and the expression and the energy is the product. Finding this really difficult, actually. Hoot hoot, Steffi. I thought I saw you earlier. Not sure if I gave a hoot hoot. Okay, nice. And do this here. Like that. Get the I'm gonna call it a raincoat because it kind of has a similar design to it. Go underneath and we do this in white. Bit quick. Do the outside in a little bit of gray. And we grab that hand and see if we can render it out a little quick. Hello, Joanne. Speed drawing machine, thank you. I didn't think this would be such a strength of mine, but here we are driving a taxi, speed drawing. "7 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a lot of color into this. I'm going to try. Urrah! Come on, come on. Work with me. Help me, help me, help me get to where I need to be. Okay. Now we need to start getting something out of the face, honestly, because five, 6 minutes. Okay. What do we do? Gotta think fast. It's kind of like driving for real, I guess. You always gotta be ready for traffic. Okay, so 2 colors. Two main colors. Oof, this is tricky. More towards red. Stream keeps buffering today? Oh, that's too bad. I think someone was saying that before too. That's a real shame. How's stream working for everyone else? At this point, I am very much trusting that special pink color. Honestly, but we'll see what it does. Let's see, what do you do? Mirror's running after a taxi. Yeah, that's kind of what it is like when it's buffering like this, right? Three minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to save this in 3 minutes, but I'm gonna try. I think the only thing that could really bring it home is maybe a bit of an outline. And maybe some harsh shadows. So are you guys are you also struggling, Diane, with the connection? I would like to know who is struggling with the connection. That started once on your end. Okay. Could be a regional thing. Gosh, this is okay. I think this is best I can do for this, clearly. I think the pose was a bit too ambitious for a character that I don't know. And I didn't realize until way late into it that the main character was the hair. Do a little bit of a touch up here at the end. Just a little bit, just to kind of bring it home. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's put it all in a folder here as well. Write it in. And let's write it down. I will drive people to their houses if it's raining. It's my cab, my rules. All right. I also feel like I messed up a couple of things. It's on me. Character is Ramuda. Amemura. Or Hajime Nyajime. Whew, okay. There you go. Ooh. Sorry for the challenge. No. I thank you for the challenge. It was fun. I hope it turned out satisfactory still. I tried my best within the allotted time. Hajime Nyajime. Was it 20 minutes as well? Pretty sure it was. Super cute. Thank you. Save. I should save. Also, you guys can grab your pictures from the dedicated Artsy Taxi Discord channel on my community Discord. Taxi 3. I'm gonna save this one. Let's see if could I ask a Pluma to do the exclamation mark Discord, please, while I drink?
We have a Plumie community Discord. Use the invite link that got posted in chat to join.
That's right, Plumie. Thank you. Thank you, Miri. Alright, let's prep the next one then. That was Hajime Nyajime. Thank you for Hajime Nyajime. Thank you for riding the taxi. And there's a, what is the next one? Let's see. Next one is next one is Blushing Crowhelm, huh? Crowhelm, if you guys don't know, is a Bilsona. It's a very edgy Bilsona. And that's just, he's very emo, very brooding. And I have no idea how to do this. I've never caught him blushing. Can't even go like, I don't know, I don't have references because it's literally me. Okay. Give me a moment, I'll find something. I can't use any references either. I have special features. Okay. You just want him blushing, yeah? Okay, I got you. Gotta drink a little bit more. Ah, okay. We're going through these, Okay, let's go. You ready? This is a half hour. This is half an hour. I wanna get at least done like the ones from last stream. So up until Alicia, or see if I can do Fua as well. So we're gonna go, okay? Ready? Let's go, Artsy Taxi!
Let's go, Artsy Taxi!
Do we have the timer ready? We do not have the timer ready. 30 minutes. Go. What do I look like? Anyone? Anyway. Boomies, what do I look like? Someone shows me a mirror and I was like, see evil in it. Okay. You're gonna get a close up. You get a close up. You look beautiful. Oh, shucks. Suddenly I can't see. I can't see. I'm gonna be driving the cab with one of those, like, you know, this is how accidents happen. You shouldn't be looking at the makeup mirror while you're driving. And I'm just like looking at myself while I'm driving. That's not good. That's not good. Like the most beautiful owl specimen you've ever seen. Oh my goodness, you guys. Stop. Stop. Not now. I'm trying to drive. You're making me blush too hard. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna not see anything. Crowhelm doing his eyeliner in the car. Kind of what it turns into, really. Ooh. Hello, Vicky. Welcome back. A bit in a hurried situation here, some speed drawing, but let me see. Hope you've been well. There you go. That eye turned out so good in so little time. We're gonna copy the pasta. Cooking the copy di pasta. Molto bene. Like my mama taught me. Look at those eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky with the eyes today. There you go. That's the stuff. Crowhelm would be extra soon from blushing. I think he wouldn't like it. Okay, shapes. Usually you get a little bit more shape from my lower eyelid as well. I have a very like pronounced lower eyelids, so that needs to be there. Get this in here. Do this, and look at how silly this looks. This is kind of what happens when you kind of follow a guideline with it, and then you run out of space. I've seen that kind of effect in actual official art too. Hooty hoot, everyone!
Hoot, hoot.
Thank you, Joe.
Hooty hoot, everyone!
If I'm gonna draw everyone in 4 minutes, that's gonna be quite a that's gonna be quite a request. Thank you so much for the super, Joe. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a speed drawing stream where donations get to request a drawing. And Kyle's weird. This looks weird, okay? We'll fix it though. Man. Determined expression. He's gonna be blushing. The thing is, like, Crowhelm is very determined to not seem cute or adorable or anything like that. So this is kind of really him straining and not really wanting to be seen. The point where he's gonna have like his hair is gonna go over his eyes and stuff. Where are you, buddy? There you go. He would almost be teary-eyed too. Like really embarrassed. We've got to get the shape of the face back properly. Feels like it's been chopped. Stop calling me cute. I'm not cute. I guess a bit of a Shadow the Hedgehog brooding type, you know? Ultimate life form. Imagine in Vilhelm Vanderbos the movie if Keanu Reeves voiced Crowhelm. Cutout boards have different characters drawn on them. No, closed, really pressing his lips together is probably the better one, honestly. Okay, so this part is dark. This part is a bit lighter. And oh my gosh, who has hair like this? Who even thought it was a good idea to have hair like this? I know it's me. It's all fun times until I have to draw myself. You guys do an amazing job drawing me. Thank you so much for all the fan art. You're lovely. Who has this owlshy hair? Oh my gosh, I swear. Whoever designed this outfit and this look, it really did not. Oh, actually, that wasn't me. I can't be talking smack about my mama. But imagine if this character got an even harder outfit to draw. Oh my gosh, it would be terrible if that was the case. Oh my gosh. My mama did a really good job in getting owl features in. Okay, plumicorns. I'm also joking, of course. I'm just trying to make a joke over the fact that it is me. It is me! It was me, Hoot Hoot. What's the next thing? Okay, you know what? Let's just get some of the rest of this in here. You woke up, yeah, it pretty much does, you know, I pretty much do. Sometimes like evil still lives in my mirror, right? In my reflection, it's still my reflection. And whenever I'm like actually thinking like maybe today I'll be able to use the mirror to kind of like fix up my hair or something like that, or if I need to go someplace, if we're gonna go somewhere together, plumies, I would like to fix my hair up, you know. So I will I'll try to use the mirror to fix my hair, and then evil is on the other side, which somehow he got a hold of a clown wig. He's just standing there being a wise owl, a wise donkey. And I was like, how? Like, first of all, okay, that's pretty funny, but also, how did you get a hold of a clown wig, you know? Like, I don't even own one. Where did you get it? I need to check on something, by the way. Okay. I should have counted bananas. That was a senpai of mine that had the drawing style of counting groups of hair, calling them bananas, which is a pretty fun way to do it. Me, I have 5 bananas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something like that. I think that was the general consensus of it. You know what I would wanna do him? You know what I would wanna do for him? I would wanna do the Studio Ghibli hair puffs up. You know what I mean? When a character blushes or gets angry, they just kind of like pout and their hair just fluffs up. Like it suddenly got filled with static electricity. That would suit me very well, I think. Because I already have messy hair, you know? I can't do it for him though. I don't know how I would go about in doing it for him. But I really like when they do that in Studio Ghibli. We'll see if we can add some fuzz to him. Like at least I would wanna mess up his hair a little bit. Okay, well, leave it at this for now here. Is the timer's invisible. Where's the timer? Okay, there we go. Need to know what time I have. Okay, so we got him there. Ayo. Let's put some Crowhelm recognizable things. He's got kind of honey orange eyes, not red eyes. It's not a stereotype like that. It's gonna have earring there. And the gem itself is supposed to be kind of bit more red. It's different. He's not like those other Crowhelms. I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. He's not like those other edgelords. He's got Pokemon now, so. Okay. Something. Penumbra. My little Plumenumbra. Alright, time to make him pathetic. Not really pathetic, but you know. Okay, we're gonna put some colors on his face as well. There's a Pokemon art challenge happening. There's about a week to go. Next weekend is we're gonna have the art feature. If you can put your picture out before then you'd still make it in. Basically, you draw your original character as a Pokemon trainer, and then you give him a Pokemon to match as well. You can also make it super effective if you also match their outfits and look to the Pokemon as well. Because you know you can match a Pokemon that would fit them from their own unique outfit, but you can also make them really be like, my Pokemon are my favorite thing in the whole wide world, you know. So then you would they would kind of dress like their Pokemon, things like that. I'm probably gonna need to do this. Yep, there's a lot of spaces that needs to be filled. There you go. Okay, then I can probably merge everything down. Question mark. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Gradient map, please. AUB. Gradient map. This one for now. Lock it to them. Overlay. And find. I think this one is still pretty good on him. Just gonna go for that one, I think. That was pretty cool though. Anyway. Start for this one. Get his very, very, very blushy self. Like this. And then we just go in and start. We got less than 10 minutes to go. This I can probably just smoothen out a little bit of his face. And then get a little bit of these gray streaks he's got on his hair as well. I'm gonna pretend his feathers are just completely black, so we can just get away with this. Oh, that doesn't look really good actually. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. There you go. Blushy. This okay? locked in. What's coming up after this? Your forger. Your. Yeah, his jacket goes in purple. I think I've got this the wrong way actually. It's supposed to just be this. Yeah, my Pokemon OCs is I also chose Crowhelm as my the one to draw for my Pokemon OC. Did you catch the Natsu as Sugar Plumey? Did you catch the stream where Crowhelm thanked all the Sugar Plumies? Which one was that again? That was that might have been the hand cam. No, I don't think it was the hand cam. Might have been the Pokemon one, the one where I finished the Pokemon OC. Yeah, it was this Wednesday. Spoilers! Oh my god. But yeah, that's a good one. Chrome has gotten a lot more feature time in previous streams. There's a specific this part of was it what was it again? It was a dating game. The dating game. It's called Date Everything. Date Everything. You had some he got to romance the shadow, the shade, the darkness. Yeah. That's you can see it. It's still in the VODs and the you know, previous streams for Date Everything. He was on the cover like of the thumbnail, so to say. You can still catch up to see that one too. Sorry, I'm locking in for the last minute here. Okay. I think this is where we're. The hair would just have to be like this, as is, and then the hanging hair can just get a little bit of extra love here. Okay. Let's put that in a folder. Put that like Natsu 30 minutes. And shrink it a bit. And let's see, blushing. Vilhelm. Or Natsu. There we go. Angie blushy. All right. Ooh, okay. Little break before Yod. Thank you for writing the Artsy Taxi, Natsu. Hope you hope it's satisfied. Please leave a 5-star review. Let's see. Blessed by a blushing crow. Hello, Jennifer. Dave. Okay, we're preparing. I'm gonna find me some like Yod Forger for Estefi, isn't it? It's Estefi, right? It is. Estefi, 10 euros, 20 minutes of Your Forger. In her like assassin's outfit, or let's see. Just the housewife one is nice too. Oh, why I'm doing grayscale? Sure. So I work with grayscale and I color the grayscale after. That's kind of how I go about it. The reason I'm using grayscale as a main method for these speed paints is because of how I can kind of work with shapes. Like this one is also initially grayscaled, but I can paint over it afterwards to kind of give it some color. But it really helps me kind of visualize the shapes and the shadows and the lights. in order to kind of bring out the character that I'm thinking of. Same with this one, is mainly grayscale, but give it a little bit of a little tone of color afterwards, makes it more interesting. A darkable. Your forger, huh? Okay. Okay. Makes work easier instead of harder. Yeah, because if I were to be working with sketch and line arting with this, it would be a bit tricky because it's going a bit fast. So kind of sculpting it helps more to be faster, to kind of bring out something than trying to do it nice and sharp and detailed, right? That's kind of why I'm usually that's kind of how it usually works. So it helps that I'm sticking to something that I know. But yeah, that's basically it. So let's draw your. I'm gonna do the housewife outfit, I think. And let's go, and we'll see if we can get to Alas as well after this. So 20 minutes, and then we'll leave it there. Ready? Let's go, Artsy Taxi. Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
Do we have one that is hectic? All right, let's yeah, I like this one. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Your forger. She's got both this kind of assassin side to her, as well as just being a housewife from Spy X Family, yeah? Ooh, You okay with just the actually that's you only specified your forger as she is, so I was just thinking if you wanted the assassin outfit, or if you wanted more of the household, like housewife outfit, because I'm going for the housewife one right now. I could easily do the assassin one as well. I'll still make her just the same kind of happy in it though. Okay, let's see. Switch it up here. Put that there. That smile for sure. Big eyes. Big, very kind of innocent looking eyes. She has this kind of innocence about her, despite being this kind of deadly assassin as well. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna work on. Make her face a bit longer. You're probably gonna need to make the eye a little smaller. Probably need to use the eye as well to get the other one done a bit better, faster. More copy pasta. Look at that cross-eyed. That's so good, so good. Such a photo face. Such a photo face. Photogenic. There we go. Better. Yeah, this is very in my book at least. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say the same thing. Miri, that Spy X Family is a really interesting one. It's quite fun. It's a good one. It's very high production, but the target demography confuses me because it can be very wholesome, cutesy, and then it's just really raw with essentially a lot of violence. Because it is about like spies in this kind of like Cold War kind of situation with a country kind of deal. But it has a lot of wholesome family moments. So it's a little confusing to what the target demography is for it. But I won't deny that it's good. It's really well made. The face looks so weird. Because one eye is looking way too much to the side. And I don't know if I can afford to get like caught up on the details of just one eye. But here I am, getting caught up on the detail of just one eye. At least we got the face somewhat in place. I haven't really watched the new season of it because of that. I'm just not really sure what it's going for. Because it's a very slice of life, and then it suddenly develops a story, and then it gets very slice of life, and then suddenly it's like a very something that's very important to the story. It's like it forgets that it is like this kind of has a serious premise. And throws you nice light-hearted content, and then suddenly it's kind of like, wait, actually we need to. There's a story going on, so let's make it really serious for a bit, and then it's really like nice and slice of lifey again. I would suggest you still like make up your own mind. Don't let me kind of my general expectations, kind of overshadow how good the anime really is, because you can. I would recommend it still. It's one of the better high production ones, and even when it comes to kind of the violence in it, it's not very graphic in that sense. It can really pull at your heartstrings though. I need a drawn picture of your. I can't be using this one here. There we go, that's better. It's one of those cases where the eyes actually matter, and she has cat eyes. So these round eyes don't literally make the cut. It doesn't look like her because of it. Man, it's tricky. Okay, let's go getting everything else in place and hope that this works out. Her hair is a little green too, which is very important because you're supposed to just be kind of like, Japanese beauty, Dayo. But in order to not just make her hair completely black, they give it a green tint just like they do sometimes. Sometimes black hair is represented by purple color and stuff, sometimes blue. It's got this headband. And then you see a bit of her hair in the back again. There you go. It's kind of looking like her now. A little bit. Hair is tied up in the back, so there's this kind of shape here. And you see her ears on the side. At least I'm hoping that sometimes like this will also make you think a little bit of what since I'm just mumbling a lot while I'm drawing, but I hope that you also consider what makes what kind of represents and symbolizes a character, because that's kind of what I'm trying to go through here. Like I changed her eyes and it kind of made it look a little bit more like her, you know, because I feel like when you're trying to capture the essence of a character, there's a lot to keep in mind, even if it's just fan art. Sometimes you might think that, you know, fan art, I'll just draw a character that exists, but at that point, original art might actually be a little bit easier because you get to decide exactly about how everything is. Meanwhile, this is already an existing character, so if you don't take some of the things into account, you end up drawing something completely different, like another character that is dressing up like said character, you know? Because there are some parts that are important. Even if you have a Western style and it's like it's like you're drawing an anime character in a Western style, you can still bring over the character, translate the character into that style, because, you know, a button nose will be a button nose regardless. But if you suddenly draw a really long crooked nose, then it changes that attribute of the character, you know? Okay. A gentle neck. Facial proportions are very important. They are. I was talking about that before, that sometimes a character maybe is not relying a lot on the facial proportions, but it's still important in order for them to be recognizable outside of their habitat, which is, you know, the general style of that they were kind of already drawn in. Okay. End up drawing the eyes a little wonky, but that's okay. Because we need to make the taxi. We need to make the taxi go where it needs to go. It's got really big eyes. Kind of bright red, even. Maybe like brown. Maybe they're supposed to be more like reddish brown, but there you go. 7 minutes. Find another reference for this. Where do I have any reference that's good for this? Maybe. Probably this one, yeah. The clock is probably covered. Yeah, it is because I have so many windows open right now. Yeah, we'll do this. And let's see. Her head is tilting a little bit this way, so it would be really nice to meet the head with the shoulder higher on this side. Adds for that kind of like innocent, like huh, kind of expression, I think. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. I'm thinking about it. I haven't drawn. Have we drawn any femme representing characters so far? What is the time? 5 minutes? Okay. That's fine. We'll just render this then. You would do that. But okay, we will take the last couple of minutes and render this out. Let's put some color in here as well. I think that should work out fine. Put some color there, put some of this color on her eyes. Put some of this color. See, there should probably be more of this one now. She has very fair skin, so. Do you guys, like Vicky was asking before about the grayscale, because using layer effects, it lets me just use the kind of shading and lighting I've already done on the grayscale and just kind of let the paint flow onto it, right? Kind of just zoom the kind of shading I've already given it. And this one is supposed to be a little bit on the yellow side. I'm not sure about that though. Let's just use yellow and then just tone it down. Tone it down. Saturation much lower. Brightness up a bit. Actually, brightness down. Saturation even lower. There we go. Something like that, yeah. And then the hair, we need to do the hair as well, which has a green tint. So I'm just going to use green straight up, normal green, and then we tone it down. Something like this. And let me turn the saturation down quite a lot, actually. Brightness might actually want to go up. And saturation down. Something like this. It's got a little hint of green, but not really green. A little bit more saturation, maybe. And now we have a little bit of time to sort out these kind of artifacts that we got in the skin. Maybe give her some blush. Actually, that's probably what we need. We just need to run some pink over her kind of over her everything. Thank you. I'm glad you say so. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get here, but gotta trust the process, you know. Down to the naysayer, you know. I gotta trust that I can do what I can do. There's not been a bunch of successful Artsy Taxis for nothing, right? All right. So even though the time is gonna run out, I still feel like we need a little bit of blush on her, just to make her a little cute. On the nose, on the lips, and a little bit around here. Something like that, yeah? There's some part with the hair that could look a little bit neater, a little bit nicer, but you know, I'm still happy with this. It looks like her. Happy with this. Welcome, Ortha, and thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna do one more and then call it there, because then we're caught up on all the Artsy Taxis from last stream. Yoo-hoot! Yeah. Thank you. And I think we are good with this. Yush. This one I locked in a little bit more on because I was like, oh man, I kind of want to get the features down pretty good. But I'm pretty happy with this. So this is your forager, your forager for a Steffi. Man, Steffi. There you go. Please collect your picture in the Discord later. Yush, oh, Sippy. You capture her so well. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think so. Thank you so much. A little stretchy, and gotta save. Make sure I don't lose any of the progress. Can bring the music down a little bit, and we do one more. Okay, we good. Last ride for the evening. It'll be Alicia da Lontano with her as a vampire. We need to have a look at. There's been some art about with her done as a vampire, so we're gonna have a look at that. Go here. Close a bunch of these windows already. These tabs. Oh, actually, save that one. Keep that one. Save. And for the next ride is Alicia. Hello, hello. Thank you for hanging out. 12, so that's 24 minutes. That'll be the rest of the stream. And then we call it there. Where is the... Okay, this one. This one is saved there. Whoop. Timer. Clear. Back. 24 minutes. Beep, 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 beep. Set. You had some art done of yourself as a vampire. I remember seeing it, but since you asked for the taxi ride, it's been a while. Let me see. Time for the final taxi round. Alicia da Lontano. I know you had it, you posted, so I'm gonna have a look in on YouTube's for that reference. Vampire Alicia is basically a bit of a color swap, isn't it? There you go. So then I can use your actual ref. You can use any picture of yours as a reference as well. Just need the color swap as reference. So let's do that. Okay, and I got that one at the ready. Castlevania, then I got the perfect song for this as well. I'm just getting my references ready. Yeah, okay, this was pretty good. Where are my references? Here. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Vampire cow, Vampire Alicia. Usually cows are the targets of vampire bats. Chickens too, but this time you are one. Do you go blah 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 as well? When's the next stream? The next stream is Monday. Next stream is Monday. I'll be building a little bit of a block garden, just like the owl garden we built. It's just a butterfly one. This time the vampire bats are the targets. Exactly. Alright, so if you know my soundtrack, I have this one that sounds very Castlevania-like, so we're gonna use that one. Exactly, it's that one. No, it's the next one. But first of all, I gotta ask you guys, are you ready? What do we say? What do we say? Final taxi? No. We say...
Let's go, Artsy Taxi!
Let's go, Artsy Taxi! My references are a mess, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I have all I need. Let's go. So base, thank you. That was a request. That was a request. I'm doing a Donothon drawing for donations. And next one is a vampire cow character. of friends here. All right, let's see. Artsy Taxi, we going, let's go. Welcome, welcome. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, artist and occasional cozy gamer. And now we are speed doodling. I got 24, a little bit less of minutes to draw this character here. Not sure, not really very confident of what I could do with that time. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try doing something. We're gonna try doing something. I would like, because it's a vampire Alicia, I kind of want to feature the chompers, the vampire teeth. So I kind of want to do like a little bit from below, I think. Da, 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 da. Ra, 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 ra. Usually I have such big round eyes, and now you get to be evil. Imagine being evil when you're normally wholesome. Tuh. Couldn't be me. Imagine turning into a villain. I'll consider it, Joy. You can use your Artsy Taxi to extend someone else's drawing. What do you mean extend someone else's drawing? Like let time keep running for someone, or? Also, I'll look at the remind me to ask again after. Vilhelm, I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, but you know the other me. You know what, actually? I feel like he would know better what it is to be a villain. What do you mean I would know better? Traffic laws are for the weak, let's go. Actually, they're not. Stay safe, drive safe. I don't think I can hum that well if I'm gonna be villain, so let's just focus on getting the picture out. Okay, what are the iconic features of Alicia da Lontano? Curtain fringe, yeah, curtain fringe. I don't know if is this your V2? I think your V2 still has the curtain fringe, right? You got the glasses. Very well. So the curtain fringe would just frame, kind of go each side, nothing in the middle. Do something like this. Short hair. I guess you have the V2 hair that goes on this side, yeah. Otherwise, cow horns with should be vampire, should be bats. I feel when you're like this, I might just do that for funsies. Here's a V1, gotcha. You have your gem here. Don't want to draw too much because I need to also have time to render it all out. So I will leave it here and we start rendering it out and we see where we go. Okay. Collarbone. Okay. we'll just use this and then we'll see where we go. Kind of want to bring this out from the dark shape. I like doing it this way. Bring it out from the darkness. Right. Okay, where are you? Let's have a look at your reference. They are, okay. No, I did it that way, but your skin is very fair, especially as a vampire. Even more so as a vampire. To look more menacing, the iris cannot be touching the top of the eye. Kind of want to show more eye white to look a little bit, you know, menacing, which we'll make sure that we do on both eyes here. This eye is a little bit too much to the side. This eye is a little bit too much to the side. So let's just merge everything. We can manipulate things better like that. That's something that's very easy to get wrong when you do anime style, is that, you know, the anime face is very flat, but when you start rendering a little bit more like semi-realistic, or at least you know, kind of with a little bit of realism in mind, you end up having that kind of problem that the anime face stays a bit flat, and then you're kind of like, how does this work? Why is the eye kind of almost melting off the face? And it's mainly because the face was drawn with just kind of flat 2D surface in mind. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting some stuff there. We're just indicating still. Everything is just indicated by, you know, where the mouth is, what is the shape of the mouth, where's the light coming from. I should have decided that earlier, but it's coming a little bit from the top, so that lets me kind of do a little bit of shading here. Give the cheeks a little bit of puff, like got a bit of like a rounder face like this. This music reminds me a lot of Vampire Survivors. This is an original piece by Perrytoon still, but it's really fun how it kind of has the same kind of, like the pace of the song dips a bit. Curious, I use Clip Studio. I recently upgraded to Clip Studio 5 and I'm quite impressed, honestly. How much faster it calculates, it just kind of processes things. Let's put those eyelashes in there. Worth it? There was a sale. I would say it's worth it on the sale. There was a sale just like a couple of days back, and where you could get it for quite reduced price. They usually have a lot of sales going on, so if you have a newsletter you can upgrade to, like, or subscribe to, keep a lookout for those sales, because they do a lot of them. So I just kind of jumped on, like, I thank you so much, Mary, for writing in the Discord that there was a sale going, because it's definitely worth it on a sale. I noticed it, how fast it kind of calculated things when I was putting like a blur on a really big picture. It went so fast this time around, like it usually has to wait and chug a bit. But when it comes to the other functions in the program, I have not gotten around to testing it yet. Like I usually don't use like all the functions that they've advocating or advertising, but I'm excited to try them out. Okay, we got a nice vampire face here. You guys know that vampire fangs, they kind of grow when they're gonna attack, right? They're not always there. They're a little bit sharper, but the vampire's fangs, they just kind of they're retractable, just like claws. So when they're actually gonna bite, they just like bring it. It's really icky, just grows out. Your other fantasy self, Ala, you were a bodybuilder, right? In Globy Chronicles, you were a bodybuilder. Sorry, necromancer, same thing. The optimization is quite good. Usually, like if it takes a while to save your file, then you'll notice that it goes much faster now. Just hitting save is not a problem whatsoever. Even if you have a lot of layers and stuff, it doesn't chug that long. Ecological friendly, oh my gosh. Bodybuilder. Pair events. Okay, like the expression. I gotta do the I gotta fix up the lighting from here as well so that we don't end up with like a rerun looking up face. Needs to kind of make sense a little bit, just a little bit at least. Might be a little bit too complex of an angle to do for Artsy Taxi, but you know, gotta respect the rule of cool. If it looks better like that, then I would want to do it. Time. Oof. Halfway already. Get that silver hair in there. Not a lot of like you need just kind of. I'm just working with the you know what, let me pause. I need another reference. I didn't realize I needed it. Reference ref. Because the dress is low and no straps, I'm probably gonna need another reference. This one? Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, got it. It's gonna need the collarbone and everything to work that out. Paste the continue. Of course, anyone that donates for their Artsy Taxi ride will get it. You know, it stays until next time, next Artsy Taxi when you start with your drawings. Just like we did with these. These were paid for last time. I'm glad I was able to go through them all. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put this in after. Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. Gosh, I don't think I'll be able to properly render everything here. So I just think I'm just not going to. Just leave it there. Do you happen to have a screenshot of you as the model like this that you can pass me on DMs in the meantime? I just kind of want to know what I can do here that isn't just a lot of VTuber assets on their own. Otherwise, I'll just leave it like it is. I'm gonna do the bat wings. I like the idea, so thank you. Yeah, just your outfit recolored. Really clever way of using that, honestly. No assets. No, exactly, but it's just kind of right now it just looks like it would be assets, so let me have a look. They are okay, gotcha. Still plenty of assets still here, so I'm calling this area the VTuber assets, not just so don't confuse it because you're a rigger, you would know actually. That's just my way of calling the general area. Yeah. I just realized I'm talking to a rigger. Since it's your V1 hair, then you should have these like twirls here too. Little bat wings. Yeah, I figured I would do the bat wings on here because it's just a fun little thing. Okay, let's just do the let's put some color on this. How are we doing with time? It's not counting. I don't know how we're doing with time. 6 minutes. 5. Yeah, there you go. I would add some blush like this because it just kind of makes the skin healthy looking and everything, but you're literally an undead. Your skin should not look healthy. Okay, let's go. Just merging everything. Merge, 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 merge. 4 minutes. Okay, gotta really pick up the pace. I gotta pick up the pace. You wouldn't see that hair from below, so I can't draw it like that. Just can't just use all the things. You know what? Bring the glasses back. Needs a little bit more contrast. Just a little bit. Just a bit. Just a smidge. Especially, I'm gonna put some effects on the eyes so at least they don't look like too desaturated, because that's kind of the main thing, really. Nice glowy eyes there, like that. Putting it there, and also I should have the ribbon back. The ribbon is a piece of interest here too. 3 minutes, okay. We can do it. I can do it. What? It's supposed to be blue? No, it's glow dodge with a bit of... I'm gonna pretend this is candlelight, because if it's sunlight, it'd probably wreck you. Maybe moonlight even. Two minutes. You have some gold stuff happening here, so I'm just gonna do some squigglies. Squiggly. Good enough. With some gold squigglies. And a blood red gem. One minute. Didn't really feel like I got your likeness in here, at least. Vampire Allah. I feel like it's being delivered quite well. Cebu, Cebu, Cebu. This is what the taxi can do with the allotted time. Hope it is satisfactory. And almost done. And donezo. The mole, right. Oh gosh, the mole. We always have them all on the same side. We do, right? That's the family connection. How many times did you have to tell anyone to like, oh, the mole? Because I feel like it was like, it's just like one dot. It's just a dot. Family trait, exactly. Well, that is it. Oh, what did I do that for? Oh, that's not good. There you go. Okay, Vampire Alicia. Vampire Allah. Or Allah. Feather. There we go. And done. Whew. Artsy Taxi. Ooh. Full stop. Ah, we got it, we did it, we got there. Yeah, all the Artsy Taxi stuff that is from now onward to be the next stream. Start with those. So Fua, your scuffed face portrait or your face portrait, that'll be next stream. Thank you for still for putting the donation in. Whew, goodness. Thanks everybody. Speed doodles are really fun to do. So let's go through what we did today and we'll wrap it up. So Vampire Allah, thank you very much for riding the taxi. Even though I kept looking in the back, in the rear view mirror, I could not see anyone sitting there. So I just had to take your word for it because, you know, vampire. Fua, you go first next time. Fua with 10 euros. Debut. That's so cool. This taxi has not gone this taxi has not gone without you know, there's always been something to do. It's been amazing. Let's see. Scuffed face portrait, Yaiba and Gengar for next time. Gotcha. Okay. Artsy Taxi. Here we go. Just Alicia. This was 24 minutes. So, first one was Ciel with Auron from Final Fantasy X. This was 20 minutes. We did Auron. Sir Auron, sorry, Sir Auron. Then it was Citri with Zen Visteria from Snow White with the red hair, I think. Amazing first pancake, right? It turned out so good. Set the tone for the rest of them. Instead of a pancake, it was just a bar set really high. Then it was Hajime Nyajime with Ramuda Amemura from Hypnosis Mike. This was tricky. I had a lot of fun with this one. At some point, I would like to like redraw it or like try again. But this was really good. I had fun with this one. And then Natsu with Blushing Crowhelm. Blushing Crowhelm. Very angry blush. He doesn't like blush. He doesn't like to be adorable. But this silly, he's adorkable, as Miri said. And we have a Steffi with Your Forger. And then it was Alicia with Vampire Alicia. There you go, right there. Thank you everybody for riding the taxi, being in the taxi today. And the others in the queue, we'll start with those next time. And then any other cab fares, that anyone else that would like to ride the Artsy Taxi, you can donate. You can donate. If you do it this stream, I'll add you to the list. But otherwise, it's just on these streams. Donate through Streamlabs or through a super chat, and you can tell me what you would like to do. I prefer Streamlabs because then I get the full fare. But yeah, you do whichever is easiest for you. And I'll still put that in there. For every euro, it equals 2 minutes, and that's how we go. Right, let's go to the Hutsu, everybody. Hutsu. We say Hutsu, Hutsu. We say Hutsu in the channel instead of Otsu, which is short, abbreviated in Japanese for Otsukaresama deshita. That means job well done, thank you for your hard work. And it goes for me, and it goes for me, and it goes for me, and then it goes for you guys. Because my goodness, speed painting. My goodness.
Hoot hoot.
Oh.
Had a pretty tough and weird week, but today's stream really picked me up. Tissam_heart. You've gotten so good at drawing these. It's amazing. Underscore cheer underscore wow.
Thank you so much. Underscore cheer underscore wow. Tissam, of course. I'm glad you enjoy this, Natsu, and thank you for 20 members, the 20 months of memberships, and for being a sugar plumie. Tissam, yeah, thank you so much. So Hutsu, everybody, Hutsu, Hutsu. Man, goodness. Speed dueling is really fun. I'll say I really enjoy it. It does wear me out. I'm quite tired. I'm gonna go have a snack, some tea, but it's been really fun. I learn a lot every time. I kind of home in a little bit more on the things that I want to do, and especially because I feel a bit insecure in my planning for a drawing, but obviously I'm still able to do these within the times. So to some point, I still am able to plan it, which feels really good to see. Yeah. So next stream is gonna be on Monday. It's gonna be a cozy hand cam again, and I will be drawing. I'll be building on a little mini Lego butterfly garden that I'm working on. Otherwise, let's see. We're gonna be working on commissions on Wednesday. Round some stuff up. If there's anything that is like I might. Either if I'm not already done with Nando by then, I'll be rounding that up, or I'll be working on Plumies, because those commissions also need to get some love and attention and ride on the taxi that doesn't go as fast. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody, and look forward to the next one. Next Friday is going to be with the members. We're going to be drawing on Magma board, and I'm going to bring all my Artsy Taxi skills for that. We can draw together. And of course, the weekend is the feature stream for my monthly art challenge, the PokéDraw OC, where you draw your OCs as Pokemon trainers alongside their Pokemon and matching each other. It's going to be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a two-parter. I've already decided because I'm already at over 30 entries, and usually the last bit of the last week I'll get some entries in as well, because you know, like, oh my gosh, need to get it done. So it's going to be a two-parter. The feature streams are going to be on Saturday, Sunday, and I don't think we're going to go the like full 3 hours on both, but just so you guys know, we're going to do a roulette system, and so that it's fair for everybody, just like we did last time. Look forward to that, and now I'll thank my sugar plumies and round up. Can you recreate new Pokemon? No, you have to use, it's a Pokemon challenge, so we use Pokemon, the over 1,000 creatures that exist. So yeah, you have to use Pokemon. Yay, art feature, exactly. That's gonna be Artsy Taxi in a completely different way. So yeah, I would like to thank my Sugar Plumies. Sugar Plumies is a membership tier on the channel that is higher than the usual Alchemist ones. They help out a lot. These Artsy Taxi streams have also helped out a lot towards the mansion builds, to allow me keep doing what I do, and I love doing this, putting up content for you guys, art challenges, and just kind of showing up and being able to provide a nice cozy space for anyone to drop by and catch their breath. So thank you guys, everybody. Thank you for being here, for liking the stream, for, you know, just leaving comments, just keeping my VODs and videos active by just liking and watching and leaving comments really helps out a lot. Memberships for paying monthly to be part of the membership streams every Friday also helps out a lot. I really appreciate you guys for it. But the extra tier also, they give a bit more, so, and they also get the same membership content. Oh,
Hoot hoot! Thanks for the stream, Veal.
Thank you, turkeys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $10. Well, unless that was for Artsy Taxi, then I have to draw. Thanks for the stream bill. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That helps out a lot too. But like I was saying, the sugar plumies, they give a little bit more every month for to help me as like a economically help for the bills of the mansion that I have to for the upkeep. So, and they get the same membership content. So on top of that, they get put on a silver plaque as sponsorships, as sponsors of the channel, and I give my personal thanks at the end of every stream. So let's see, what should I say? I thank them every stream. Can't think of anything special to say this time. So you get an Artsy Taxi. Thank you, everybody. Okay, let's go. Joe, use Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Miri Mage. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Natsu. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, CL Silverfang. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Milova. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Burp Kai. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Micah. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Neko. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Estefi. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Let's go, Lapis. Artsy Taxi. Let's go. Thanks, everybody. And we'll leave it at that. Joe, you had a question. Could you please put it in the members chat? I'll have a look after, because I didn't really see it. And yeah, thanks everybody for today. See you again on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for riding the Artsy Taxi. Till next time. Take care. Stay lovely. And now, what do we say? What do we say, huh? What do we say? Bloomy, what do we say?
Let's go, Artsy Taxi.
No, silly. No. That's during the stream. That's not now.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly. See? The Plumies know it. Look, read it. What does it say?
Bye.
That's right. Bye. Bye. Stay lovely, everybody. Thank you for today. And see you again real soon. Doei. Dag.